So let's carry on. Like, we know that we're not going to struggle in this little bit that much. What are you, sturdy? Like, survive that? Fine. I think this is just Geodude Man with about 3 Geodudes and maybe a Zubat. I didn't die this time. We just knock everyone else out. And this is why I picked to keep the Chimchar as my... Oh no, maybe I did get knocked out. Maybe that should have done more? I thought that's how revenge worked. That's counter, I think. It does more when you hit it, not double what you did to it. I don't know. We'll just stay out. We'll knock out all the Geodudes now. Or the creative emotes where they all connect into one creature. The Jigsaw emotes. Oh, he's actually level 18. It really is flying up. I'm Bidoof. Okay. No problem beating up a Bidoof. I think my plan will be to get to Eterna City and probably start the next one in Eterna City, I think. And welcome back, boys from Belgium. We haven't got too far. As you know, it's a slow process game. I'm trying to figure out what is here to get encounter-wise. We'll just wait till I get to the underground at the moment. But I do think that Monferno is going to get way over-leveled very quickly. Because I also know I've got to go and do like the boring trip through the forest. Which, yeah, is a thing. Where I have to go with the Chansey lady, don't I? And do loads of double battles, and I hate the double battles. But we unlock the underground once we get to the other side. Which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is actually where you can officially get the national decks. If you've got like home and put everything in, you have to get the underground unlocked and then you can get the national decks. But we're just going to let Monferno just punch things. Seems to work quite well. So. But as I said, this will probably be on 6 days this week. It all depends how far we get into the story to how much we do, I think. Because I do want to try and get this done quicker rather than make it a very, very long series. Because if it's too long a series, it's like, you know, probably yourself that just the catching them all is not going to be the most entertaining. So now I have to hold this person's hand because they're scared. Hi Cheryl. We're doing this again, aren't we? You and your Chansey. And usually double battles. Which I don't want to do, but I will do. For you, Cheryl. That sounds about right. Well, will do because I get healed after each battle, so there's no worries. And you got yourself a star, you Kim. Interesting. Yeah, just do it to Chansey. We know Chansey's rubbish. Beautifly. Boom. Let's put some more fire on the Beautifly, because we are way too high a level to worry about this. I guess the other good thing is once we get to the underground, we can see what we're encountering, which is going to be kind of important. The ash one's the one that doesn't show as shiny, isn't it? But is shiny, if that makes sense. It will do the shiny animation, yeah. Because there's that guy who has like a robot that you can trade for all of the hat ones, isn't there? If you don't mind where they came from. So that would be something that would be quite interesting to add to an upcoming game. The chance to get the Pikachu hats new. Well, Ferno, you're being very disappointing here. I know it's just because of the little squirrel, the world champion squirrel, we might add, but because I've never had one of the hat Pokemon, so in my proper living decks as such, not the shiny one, there's that massive gap for all of the Pikachus, because for some reason they're all put in there. That's the problem with the bots, like, they do offer it, but you don't get their name, do you? I would use them, but I'm not that desperate for the hat ones. So it's something I'll look into eventually, but I probably should have done a bit more research into by now. Ooh, Poison Fang. I think Zupat's going to be used a bit more often. I like Astonish. I don't know why. But it's a good move to have as a bit of a backup. Now, do you only have... How easily are they to get these hat ones then? Because I thought you needed certain codes to get them, and or some manipulation on consoles and stuff. Whenever I've tried to look, or they were like event shinies, like it's the worst type of shiny. There we go, got rid of the silly little squirrel. And the positive thing is our Magikarp is catching up nicely. And of course, we get healed by Cheryl because Cheryl's a star, and that's the sort of person you like to travel with. Fair enough, but where do you... I've looked before, I could never find the QR codes to work. Oh, that explains it. I can't do it myself without the QR codes then. But I don't like these limited time event ones. No. You've seen yourself with the Walking Wake and Iron Leaves, just how a bit frustrating they can be to get. That's why I kind of like the Petra one. Like, yes, it's a long process to get it with all the DLC, but at least you can get it rather than it be sort of, if you're lucky, you get 2 weeks to get it. So as I said, they did it with the Darkrai. Then they brought out Darkrai so you could get it through a mystery gift for a while on Scarlet and Violet. So I know I got about 3 or 4 of them. Could have got a lot more, but I just couldn't really be bothered to deal with it all. Because all you had to do was set up a save. You didn't even have to do anything in the save. Like, so I know I got it on my trade only one I was trying to do. Surprise trade only save we were trying to work our way through, but never got very far. Ooh, Baneri. We need both of these. What do we go for? Probably Baneri. Okay, I'll have a look after stream. So theoretically they wouldn't be available to do now then? Is that what you're saying? It just tells you the dates when they were and finished the search. Or could I load up X or Y and literally scan it and catch it in Kalos? I know it's going to be even more difficult because I don't have the base games to get them in either. There we go. What a Baneri. Let's just go this way. I think this is the way out. Do I have to avoid those? Yeah, we don't care about the trainer battles. Ooh, this is going to be good to catch one of these. Because Cascoon is horrible. Because of the fact that you never know what Wurmple wants to be when it evolves. That's fine. Now, Chansey, please just do a little bump on this thing. Well, yep, that's fine. Perfect. Then we can throw a ball at it, and hopefully we can catch it already. The other thing I'm kind of frustrated that I've got to figure out how to do properly is the Spiritomb on here. And I read what I've got to do and I don't like it. So that's a good one to just literally put in the box. Have I gone the wrong way? No, this is the right way out. Yes, because Cheryl will leave me now, and I can have peace and quiet. Yeah, we'll get to the next town. See what's here that we can encounter. Oh, Pachirisu. That's going to be one that's getting put straight in the box when we catch it. We don't want anything to do with this thing. I'm pretty sure it will survive a scratch, especially after that. Easy peasy, let's just keep going then. Fair enough. I don't think I could actually get the shiny charm in X and Y anymore because of all the trade evolutions. But I think somewhere I could get one in Oras. Which confuses me a bit, but But I probably won't return to the DS era or the 3DS era. No, there's so much you got to go through. Yeah, I only have one console. I don't want to buy a second one just to trade a couple of evolutions. It's kind of funny because I only have because I didn't really do the 3DS era. I only had like one person on there as like a friend because I helped someone else before the servers went down, and that one friend got me the shiny Farfetch'd because it was one of my 2 from the Friend Safari. And that's where I'm stuck with what I've got. I'm not going to be able to do the lower level ones. Which I understand, it's fine, I'm not frustrated by it too much. It's just going to be something I have to deal with. Which is why we think that there should be something on the Switch 2 to make things a little bit more accessible. Nice. That's very lucky to get someone who has like Frogadier and the Friend Safari. The person I've got has Farfetch'd and Woobat. But I need, and I was helping with the Trainer Lounge's Dex 365, so that's not fair. All the good ones too early. Are we at where we need to be? Yes, we've made it to Eterna City.